Hey guys, hope I'm on the air. I'm hoping I've got audio. I've been working on my audio all morning. So you guys let me know if I'm talking to the world, if I need to switch mics or whatever I might need to do. I would appreciate you letting me know in the comments, obviously. I think I've got a pretty interesting show despite everything that's going on with me down here. I've been looking forward to this all day, actually all week. Was a rougher week in the beginning of the week and some issues with the Parkinson's, but got things going. Sounds good. Thanks you, Angelo. My granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter, is supposed to come in here. So if you see a girl come in here by the name of Colleen Starr, I forget what number she said was after her name, let me know. But I'm trying the wireless mic. I've got the garage pretty well cleaned up. Hey, man. How you doing, man? No pun intended. But I'm getting real close so we can do some other activities. But I think I've got a good show for y'all today, and I'm going to kind of drag my feet a little bit in terms of what I've got for you in store. But I do want to bring in one thing. Let me get something going here. I found that this is pretty interesting. Let me see if I can manipulate my stuff here, pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. That works. And we'll switch these. That's better. Okay. So today I found this, and I'm not sure. My lighting doesn't seem as good as normal over here. I don't know why exactly, but I'm going to zoom down on this pretty good bit. I inherited my grandfather's tools probably 30 years ago, and I ran across this ruler type thing here. And as you can see, it expands way out. I'll give you a bigger look at it. But I want to try to clean it up, but I don't want to mess it up in the process. And I think these metal parts are all brass. I'm not going to try to make them shiny. I may just leave it alone and put it somewhere. But what's neat is, you know how I use calipers to measure knives and so forth. Well, check this out. I think that's too cool. So if I wanted to measure this generic crap bug out, I could. It's the only knife I could grab in time for the stream. I went through all the knives and got them back in the cabinets and got them all put up. But I thought you guys might find this to be interesting. This thing's probably 100 years old. I'm thinking easily 100 years old. And the max that it measures out to, from the looks of it, it's hard to say. Can't really see the writing on this end of it. So I don't know, but I'm going to try to clean it up a little bit and put that away so I'd have it for one of the grandkids or something like that. So I don't see my granddaughter in here. She may have had connection issues. By the way, if I'm real laggy, let me know too. I was watching, shoot. Can't think of the guy's name that's on just before me. I'm so sorry. Something I can't. Zach, I think it is. But at any rate, I'm having a brain fart. He was real laggy for me, and I may have to start plugging the Cat 5 into my system here to get a show that's doing really good. Thanks, Marco. But we'll see what happens with that. I mean, you let me know. I know there's going to be a lag and there's nothing I can do about it, but I don't see it on this end so much. You guys see me when you see me. So sometimes when I turn off the stream, I get text, or not text, but comments in the thing for a little bit longer. Hey, Kevin, how you doing, sir? Glad you're here. I got a good show planned today. I was just showing everybody this ruler I found. This was my grandfather's, and I'm thinking this thing's about 100 years old, but I think it's neat because it acts like a pair of calipers. And, you know, the modern calipers are a lot different, but I want to try to clean it up some. I think it's a pretty neat little deal here. So how are you guys doing? Betty, I'm good to see you because I was thinking about you and how you've been. I know that you've missed a couple of deals from here to there, and haven't seen you in some of the streams. I got into Bee's Blade. So you guys know, I generally go to bed pretty early, about 6:30, 7 o'clock. I take some pain meds and try to get my arm to settle down, which is a challenge. But and then I'm up at about 10:30 or 11, so I catch the tail end of bees and some of these other streams just in time for the drawings, right? Not that I'm going to win any. And there's on me. Hey, man, I got your email address and I got everything set up. I'll get it in the mail tomorrow. And I was kind of dragging my feet a little bit, if you don't mind. I got some new stickers that are supposed to be here anytime now. So I was kind of waiting on that. If that's okay with you, just let me know. And if not, I'll go ahead and get it in the mail, whichever you'd rather me do. But I've got your flashlight ready to go. So you don't have to worry about that. It's just like this one. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been doing a lot of more posting in the shorts format. I'm going to make some long content too. I had a video I was working on with the steel plates, and my voiceover was not working correctly, so I had to do it over again, and I got to fix that one. But the shorts are really weird. I threw out a couple knives out there about 2 weeks ago, and they were like over 5,000 views each, which is phenomenal because I'm looking at what Kevin and Keith and some of these other channels are getting on their shorts, and some of them aren't getting anything near that. And Javon, or Javar, however he says his name, my God, I mean, he's dropping 10 or 15, it seems like, every other day. And I think there's, in some of the guys that are doing this, I think that they're spamming. Not that I'm saying they're spamming, but it feels like it on my end. I get so much crap, I don't want to see something 10 or 15 times. He was doing fixed blades. And I mean, literally, I look on my TV at night when I go to bed, I watch YouTube, and there's 20 videos there. Hey, Gons, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Hey, man, love that, man, bro. Let's see, who are we talking about? Need one of those stickers? Yeah, my stickers and stuff should be, and I'm getting closer to 1,000. The shorts have really paid off, and I'm trying to keep it to 2 a day at the max. And the gun ones are real popular. I don't know if you guys have caught any of them, but I'm doing some stuff. And the one that I did with the knife beside me, a little bit like Cole's doing, but he's standing up. And y'all don't need to see my fat ass. Plus, I'm taller than my blue screen here behind me. So that doesn't work. But I worked it out where I can do a little bit of that, type of style, and it's working pretty good. So I'm pretty excited about getting that. And it had quite a few views. So what was that? I saw a comment for me here. Let me see. Let me go back. Oh, okay. You're just saying hi to everybody, guys. Colleen, did she show up? Is she in here? That's my granddaughter, guys. If she's in there. Yeah, there she is. Colleen Starr. She looks just like my daughter in that picture. But thank you for stopping in, Colleen. It means a lot to me. That's my oldest granddaughter, and I'm real proud of her. She's done really well for herself. She's got her stuff together, unlike some of her siblings, but that's okay too. We all can't get our stuff together at a young age in some cases. All right, so let's start with the first thing I want to talk to you guys about. I'm going to set this over here for the moment. I do have a box unboxing to do on air, so I wanted y'all to see that. But I wanted to show you guys this. Now, I don't remember who gave me this idea, but I saw it on a YouTube channel, and they said go to these vape stores or whatever and get cigar boxes. And so I went and looked, and sure enough, I was able to get some. And this one still has the paper in it. But this one's made of wood, and it's pretty nice, and I picked it up for $4.99. So you can buy on Amazon, or you can buy from any place else probably, but you can buy the pluck and pull little square things that you put inside like a carrying case or something. I've got several of those, and I got some extra pluck stuff over there. So what I'm going to do is put that in here, and it's going to be where I cut them in half, I think, and display the knives this way in that orientation instead of blade up. Or I could even do some as blade up. But this one's a pretty nice box, and I think these are kind of neat. I don't smoke cigars, but this was $5. This one's more of a heavy cardboard one, but they're still nice. Now, this one's extra thick, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I haven't figured that out, but it was only $1.99, so I got it. But the one that's really sweet is this baby right here. This is a wooden one that I picked up. It's got a little dent on the back side of it. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But at any rate, this one's nice, and this one was $20, but it's got like a hinge over here. That may be my wife coming in. The dogs have raised Cain. But it's pretty nice. It could be Amazon, too. Odds are it's probably Amazon. So my thought process is to make these cases, and I'm thinking toward the holidays maybe or something like that. It might be a neat thing to give a nice or fixed blade or two in or something like that. I don't know what you guys think of that, but I think it's pretty cool. So what else is going on? Let's see who else we got in here. Knives Are Alive has showed up. How you doing, man? Who else is in here? We've got quite a few. Colleen, these are folks that have stuck by me since I started, and they've been real big help to me getting the channel going. My Journey EDC's in here. So these folks are important to me, and I appreciate you showing up as well. But I do have an unboxing. I was going to save it to do it with a short, but I decided not to. Pretty big package, guys. And all I got's my cheap Benchmade knockoff here to open it with, which is sharp enough, so it's not a problem. What do you guys think I got in here? It's pretty good sized boxes. Uh-oh. I wonder if I got the coin. I'm supposed to have gotten a coin with this. Maybe it's in the box, or they were out of the coins already, one of the two. I'm going to put this one aside. I don't know, you guys got to look at that or not. But I picked up a couple of Civivis. I can't say it right. But I think they're pretty neat. So let me see if we can get this in the frame here. Move out a little bit. But it says it's got the 10th anniversary banner on it. I don't know if it's going to have a coin in it or not. I suspect not, but we'll see, right? We'll find out together. Line it with leather. That's a good idea. I like that. I'm going to put that up there. I think that's a great idea. The knife's edge. How you doing, buddy? Colleen, you still in here? I'm keeping tabs on her like a granddad, right? Open this thing up again. And let's see which one we got here. I don't even remember. The Star Flare, black aluminum handle, black stone wash, Nitro V blade, satin, flat satin it says actually. Let's see what we got here, guys. Yep, you're still here. Well, thank you. When you run, let me know so I don't keep talking to you. Oh, guys, there's no coin in here. Son of a gun. I guess I couldn't get it. I ordered straight from Civivi. I should have gotten a coin. I remember this one now. I'm pretty excited about this knife. This thing's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet or not. Oh, man, it comes flying out there. And I love this blade shape. That thing is nice. You can even get up here on the choil in front. They give you plenty of room for sharpening. Boy, that thing's a nice knife. I really like that. Let's see how she closes. Closes great, opens like crazy. She wants to bounce on me on the close. It's a little stick at the beginning, little bit of button stick, but it's working out already. I don't know if I can reverse flick it or not. Let's see, guys. Knives are life. You like that one? What do you think of it, Colleen? Nitro V, you said. That's what it said on the box, I think. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can read that or not. Let me try to get it to focus. Well, we'll go to camera 2. I think it'll focus over there, no problem. So that's the specifications on it. I think it's a cool knife. I'm pretty excited about it, actually. The aluminum handle has a little bit of texturing on it. I just like it because it's unique. It reminds me kind of like Star Wars a little bit type knife or something they would have in the future. I think I did a good buy on that one. I don't remember what it cost, but let's put that one back in the pouch. Then I've got another one, and 10th anniversary sticker I got, but I didn't get my darn coin. I wonder if they were out of them or they'll ship them separately, I hope. Or is that just optimistic thinking on my part? I also was going through my inventory, and I'm missing 4 or 5 knives that I haven't got in there that I need to... I put the data in there, but I haven't taken the photographs, so at least I know which knives they are that I was missing. I knew I was missing 4 or 5. Yeah, you guys know more about the knives than I do, and I still want to get Gonz or you guys on here with me. I'm going to try to talk to Gonz about that this week. We got my dad moved into the nursing home and kind of settled in a little bit, so maybe things will get a little bit easier here. Let's see, Colleen Starr, grandfather is better at live streams on YouTube. What does that say? At live streams on YouTube than I don't know about that. I've been following you guys, by the way. Every time you guys get on my Instagram or my YouTube, I'm trying to follow you guys back and watch your videos. You know, you just get out there and do it. I feel like I'm terrible at it. I'm still trying to work the technology out, and I'm not even sure that I can get it figured out. I'm sure Colleen's thinking, has she ever seen that room behind me? What do you think, Colleen? Have you seen this room? You see my knives? Well, wrong side. Knives over here, and my picture of my AR up there, and my lamp and plants. You know which room this is, Colleen, in the house? I bet you don't know. Can't figure out my phone. Never mind going. Yeah, you can. It's not that hard. I mean, all this is a bit more complicated for me, but the live streams with the phone, I like the vertical live streams. They do pretty good. That's funny stuff. Green screen. Well, you're exactly right. Actually, it's a blue screen because all the green was showing up in my tattoo. The guys can tell you that are the regulars in here that it was showing up on my tattoo. And I do my Parkinson's one, and I'm going to start using this background, believe it or not, despite some of the controversy stuff. But I have a blue coffee mug, and I always forget to switch it to a different mug to get a black one or a different color or a white one or something. So I'm sitting here drinking coffee during my live stream because I usually do it in the mornings early. Not live streams, but my recordings for the Parkinson's channel. Inevitably, I bring it up, and you can see the bricks behind me all in the coffee mug and everything else. It's pretty hilarious, if you ask me. I think it's funny as crap. You got to laugh at yourself. You owe great editing shorts. The shorts are coming along. And thanks for saying that, because I put a lot of effort in some of those. And oh, I'm going to grab something. I wanted to show you guys something. Hang on. Got to move something. Oh, goodness. At least you guys can still hear me. Go across the room here. I wanted to share this with y'all. I should have had it over here to show you what I do, but this is the apparatus I'm using to turn the knives and guns. So what I did was, this is a turntable, a cheap turntable. You can't see shit, can you? Got ahead of myself. Show you guys this. Sorry. At any rate, this is a cheap turntable I got from Amazon. And it goes either direction, fast and slow and everything. So I took blue painter's tape, because I'm going to use it in my light box as well. And I covered all the spots that are going to be blue. And then I've got this that comes with different inserts. So I put this in here like this. And I'm going to probably have to do something a little different, because the black comes through sometimes. But I set the object on there like this. And what we got is it turning. And I let it do so many revolutions. And I got my iPhone mounted up here. I don't use this Canon camera. The iPhone's just more convenient. And the way I've built this, I've got where I can swing cameras and lights around and everything else. So Dugan's knowledge of technology, saying, I don't know about all that, but I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. So at any rate, it turns around and does things. Then I flip the gun or knife over, and then I do another one, and then so forth. And then I take it, I use Wondershare, Filmora Wondershare is the name of the program, to do all my editing in. And with the blue screen, I can color key it out. Now, of course, you got all this crap around the sides and everything else. So I bring a mask in, is what they call it. And it's a circle shape that I can get to run just where I need it to, so you don't see any of the other. Now, I'm experimenting with putting a wood background in here instead of black screen, but the black screen's crisp and clear and does a really good job. So I'm debating that, but I'm going to turn this on for you guys so you can see it go. I know it's kind of stupid, but so as you can see, that's going pretty quick. We don't really want it turning that fast. Of course, with the video, the nice thing about editing is you can slow it down, speed it up, do whatever you want. And then the one I just did with the pistol, I think it was yesterday, may have been this morning. I just reversed it, and it's even slower. And I think that'll go back and forth, maybe. There's one of them that will do that. But at any rate, it's nothing special. So I use that to do my turntable stuff, and it does a really good job. But the blue screen, I find color keys better. Now, anything with a blue handle, like on a knife, is going to be a problematic thing. I haven't run across that yet, but I'll have to do the exact same thing, but use green or another color. Even black would work. Thought about using the green screen, but I'm too afraid I'll become part of the... Yeah, well, that's what happened to me with my tattoo and coffee mug. Point of no return. I understand what you're saying, but the green screen, I think it's good and bad. I noticed Coles on Tri-State EDC's he's got some feathering going on, is what they call it, because he's moving too quickly for the green screen. Unless you've got it well lit, which I've got big lights here, and there's LEDs above me. My granddaughter's seen the garage 100 times. Hey, Blade Walker, how you doing, buddy? I saw you in some of the other streams. I've been catching some of your videos as well. Hope you're doing well. I hope things are going better for you. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. I don't know if my granddaughter's still in here or not. I'm tickled pink. She's taking an interest. She likes some of the videos. I do gear some of them toward the younger folks. All right. So I got the second one here. I don't buy fixed blades as a rule. As a matter of fact, the few I have are cheap, crappy things, and I've got one or two nice ones that I've been given over the years. But I'm going to do an episode on the fixed blades here before too long. She's still there, thank goodness. So this one I picked up, and I don't know much about it, but I just like the blade shape and everything. And again, I don't see a coin in here. I am bummed out about that. Here's the holster, Kydex sheath. Call it a holster, but it's a sheath. I'm going to have to cut it to open it. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that thing's pretty stout. It's got a nice belt clip on it. I think you can mount this to go either direction, probably. I don't know much about these. I used these when I was doing competitive shooting, these type of latches and stuff, but I haven't used one in a long time. But you can configure this in a lot of different ways from the looks of it. It's pretty stout, too. Pretty neat. And yeah, I went with the, this is to add to my P collection. I did go ahead and go with the, what in the hell is that called? Ultim with this is a cheap fixed blade, by the way. It's only D2, but it's heavy. It's real heavy, and it's really comfortable. And I like the way that they done the grips on this. Can you guys kind of see that? That's pretty darn cool. This would be a good knife to give somebody for Christmas or something. It wasn't that expensive. I really don't remember what it was, but man, that's nice. You got a big choil here in the front. You don't have much room there to sharpen. I'd probably cut a bigger choil in there if it was me. Let's see how she fits in the holster. See if I can cut myself. Oh, that locks in nice. I'm not a lanyard guy, so that'll go pretty quickly. I just don't need shit hanging off that I need to grab. And let's see. It comes out pretty good. Let's show you on the other camera, see if you guys can get a view of that blade shape. Pretty nice. It looks like it's, what do you guys call it when it's, you guys can tell me. Can never think of it when I see it, but it's got two different plateaus on the blade, two grinds, I guess. But the handle's what's cool to me. Look at that. That'll go with my other P knives. I think the handle is sweet, and it's very comfortable. As far as fixed blades go, there's jimping on the top. I'm pretty excited about this thing. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I think that's a good buy right there. It wasn't expensive at all, but it does need more of a sharpening choil on it. It wouldn't take much to do that either. But you guys know that all my knives are basically safe queens, so they're not going to be going anywhere. They won't see any force. I'm not sleeping in a tent, not doing the force thing, but I can tell you this, my wife and I are looking at motorhomes, and we may be traveling a little bit. We won't be probably doing it for another year, but that's kind of our long range plan. Whether we can pull that off or not, I don't know. I'm doing much better in getting around and doing my thing with this. And she fell and broke her hand on top of my dad having to go to the nursing home. I guess this was 2 weeks ago, and we're dealing with that. She broke, well, let me change screens here, give you guys a better perspective. She broke this finger and this finger, and they're like two different directions. So they had to build her a special splint that's holding these two fingers together, and this finger's out on its own. It's kind of weird. Robbo, hey man, glad you showed up. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. I think all the regulars are here. I'm not really picking up much ground on new folks, but I like having the regulars here. The live streams are doing well after the live stream pretty nicely. I'm up to 875. I checked a little while ago. I picked up 3 or 4 this morning. The shorts are doing really well. Do you guys like seeing those? I like the gun stuff and things of that nature. Yeah, guns, I see we're at 16. You know, if we can get to 20, I think we got to 22 when I was doing the giveaway, if I remember correctly, somewhere around there. But be nice if we, I did this one in the P as well. You guys see the Benchmade clone. It's not the real deal, although the grips are pretty neat. Going back the wrong way on the camera, you know, it's mirrored. But so I got expectations. Love the shorts. Hey Richard, how are you? You seem to be new here. Your second live, okay. Is this your second one you've watched today, or the second time you've been in here? Hope you're doing well as well. Let's see. We got all kind of my regulars in here, Colleen. All the good people that help support me and get me going. So anyway, I was saying I need to get to 1,000. There's so much more I want to do, and that 1,000 seems to be the magic number. And to get to enough hours watched to monetize or do anything, it seems damn near impossible. You know, it's I think a 90-day window or a 30-day window. I forget what it is. And I get up to about 1,000 and some odd hours watched, and you got to have like 3,000 or 4,000 or something like that. It's driving me crazy. It's a challenge. It's a grind. And G-Ball, you know, and even Cole, look at that. He's up over 12,000. When I started watching him, I swear I think he was like at 6 and some change. And, you know, G-Ball's working his ass off. You know, I don't see much out of Kevin. Is he not posting as much? I kind of skip over the flashlight ones and some of the other ones he does, but I don't think he's posting as much. Lefty EDC. And Todd, have y'all seen Todd Carr in here? I got his knives sent out. His knife and flashlight, that is, and he had me go through Lefty because he lives in Canada, and Lefty handles whatever they need to do to get him his stuff. So I sent him along some stickers and things as well. But I want to do more giveaways and more stuff, but I'm kind of waiting to get to that 1,000 mark. And then that one, I'm definitely going to do like 3 giveaways. I'm going to do a member one. Well, not a member. Well, I don't know. Maybe I can do that if I get to the 1,000 and add. I don't know how all that works. We'll figure it out at that point. I'll probably do 3 at 1,000, and it won't have to be necessarily members because obviously I won't have members at that point. I may never have members. People may not want to get in there and do that even. Not here yet. Okay. Well, Todd has been communicating with me quite a bit. I'm following all you guys on the Instagram. Betty, are you on Instagram? I meant to ask. Are you posting anywhere, or are you just a watcher? I'm curious. I see you on a lot of streams. There's an awful lot of you guys. I was also going to look at this with you guys. Let's see where we're at here. Do you guys at all peruse eBay? I have made some really good deals on some very expensive knives. I was looking at that one, the Ocean, I just did the other day, and I paid $175 for that knife, and I seen it on 2 other places listed for almost $400. And I picked that up on eBay. I've been a member of eBay since pretty much day one. Now, don't get me wrong, they sell a lot of generic crap as well. There's Hey Man. I may have already said hello to you. I'm not sure. What's that say? Well, that went by me pretty quick. It's still jumping. I have to remember looking. Well, it's still jumping. I'm sorry. I can't read them all. It's jumping on me. Oh, dang. But at any rate, oh, shoot, that jumped to big time. I have found some really good stuff on eBay for a good price. Of course, I vet the person I'm buying it from and definitely take a good look at what they got going on. See, like a lot of this is crap, but that's something else I want to do. If I could catch Sissy, the little white poodle that I've shown you guys before, I did her bad. I had her shaved completely down. She ain't happy. She's acting like she's walking around naked half the time. I can't find her sweater to put on her. She's not happy with me at all. It's kind of funny. Yeah, there's nothing on a lot of damn pen knives. Let's change the search. That's not what I wanted. Backspace. Well, that brought up some interesting crap. That did well for me. Let's see here. There we go. That's a little better. And then we want to take and sort by. I like to do ending soonest. I don't know what all that stuff is. Plus, I can't see it from where I'm sitting, so it doesn't help. If you guys didn't see, I'll get it back out. I don't know why I put it up. Some of you latecomers, I got this fixed blade Civivi, and then I picked up this little guy, the Star Flare. Sounds like a type of knife that would be from Star Wars. Let's see here. We're going to do news. Flip this around. So yeah, the Star Flare is a pretty damn cool knife. Pretty excited about this one, guys. I don't know that everybody was in here to see that one or not. Pretty neat. So what you guys carrying today? I'm always afraid to ask that question because I don't know what all that you have on there that you'd say you have. And I'll probably pronounce it wrong and screw it up and everything else, but what are y'all carrying today? I started making myself a bourbon and Coke before this stream, and then I decided against it and just made water. Let's see. You don't trust the Chinese? All right. Well, I don't either. We'll go back over here to this. That didn't do good. I don't know why that's not acting right. It's giving me a fit. I don't know where everything went, guys. I'm a dumbass. Gotta love it. Trying to make me little and it big. It ain't gonna let me. All right, we gotta live with this, I guess, because I can't figure it out. I'm inept. I like the Kubies, and I don't know how to pronounce that. Somebody will have to look at it and say something. I made a sweet tea with equal. Okay. I can't drink any artificial sweeteners. Benchmade Auto, that's Gon's, of course. And he's carrying his Smith & Wesson Model 915. All right, let's see. Rough going, lay down. Hope all is good today. Well, I hope you get the better, feeling better. It's a challenge. I was telling my granddaughter earlier, we were FaceTiming, that I went through about a 9-day period of sheer, pure ass depression. Stayed in bed, didn't talk to any damn buddy. You know, you get older and you get some of these things going on and everything else. Plus, it's my birthday, guys. On the 18th, I'll be 65, so I'm getting old. How many of you guys are still working, and how many of you guys are retired or home for other reasons? I'd love to know that. Blade Walker, I do hope you get to feeling better. I think about you quite a bit, you and Betty and all you other guys that have some issues. So, Gons, tell me who's been dive bombing Fast Knives, Knives Fast, whatever his channel name is. KC, he said he always talks about having issues and problems with people, and that you guys need to get involved. Hey, there's Dwayne. How you doing, Mr. Letterman? Thank you for showing up. I've got a special guest here today. My granddaughter is in the chat. You know, that'd be a fun one to get her on the live stream with me one afternoon. I think I'll try to arrange that with her. It's really simple to do, Colleen. I can pipe you in and put you right here on the screen with these folks, and we can have a live stream together. Would you like to do that with me? I think it'd be awesome. And we get some smarter people in here about knives than I am, because I'm inept. I can just tell you now that I don't have the skill set to know what's going on half the time. But I do know that I like this knife. I wonder why my lighting's so bad here tonight. That's a little better. Isn't that beautiful? That's a gorgeous knife, don't you guys think? Pretty excited about that. And I bet it's sharp as crap, too. I didn't think about checking it out. What do you say, guys? We see if she can cut, and we'll see if this fixed blade D2 can cut. Let's see what you guys think. I think that knife's sharp. Never get bored with doing that. It's hilarious. Still got a little button stick. This is the fixed blade that I picked up. It's D2. Let's see if she can cut. I'm not giving it a fair shot there. I was on the back side of the paper. Yeah, she'll cut. Oh my God. Cut straight. That's a sharp knife, guys. They're both sharp as crap. They do a good job. You know, I keep looking at the Wii knives, thinking I'd like to get one or two of their models, and I just can't see the price in some of them. I'm real hesitant to do that. Um, I just think that they're kind of expensive for what they are. I mean, they're not a budget knife, and I get that on some of their models, but some of their models have gotten ridiculously high, $500. That's a lot. Knight's Edge. I'm 35 right now, so I figure start saving, man. That's what I tell my grandkids. I've been saving since I was 19 when I had my first job at 16. I couldn't really afford to put any money away, but at 19, I started putting away about $20 a month or something like that. And it was called a drip account, and you can still get them. I can't remember the name of the trading companies that do it now, but you can pick 5 or 6 stocks and you buy a little tiny smidgen piece. And I bought everything with dividends. And I threw that $20 bill out there every month. Then I changed it to 50. Then I changed it to 100. And as I got older, I kept making bigger amounts. And the stocks kept growing and growing. I bought all the staples: McDonald's, Microsoft, Apple, Starbucks, Walmart. Some of a lot of them that were around when I was a kid. So, the companies were going to be around. And that has built to be pretty damn nice after all these years. It's nice to have the peace of mind. I'm still consulting and working, and I have my own companies and stuff like that I'm still playing with. But to be able to do all this and have my collection that I built over the years, which I pay cash for every one of those pews in that safe, and it's open, and I'm looking in it right now. I don't have my portable cam around, or I'd show you. Probably get banned again. But there's a lot to be said for saving, and that also is part of my retirement plan. I'm going to start selling some of that collection, and these knives will too. I've picked up some really good deals. I just recently picked up a couple Microtechs that I paid $160-ish for, that are worth $300-400 a piece. Kubi Royal frame lock, gray titanium handle, M390 clip point. I bet that one's a nice one. I'd trade it for a blade with Kydex or horizontal carry. Yeah, I want to change this. That's the first thing I'm going to do with this. If I do carry it at all, I'm going to change it so it's going to go sideways, especially if we get out there and start RVing around or something like that. And then I was thinking about it. This is a sad state of affairs, folks. Betty, some of you other guys, anybody on here that's got meds, if you're taking any medicine at all, it's going to be pretty damn bad that I'm going to have to plan my trips about how I get back in the refills. Because I got some screwed up scripts, some that they only give you a month of, some they'll give you 3 months of, some I can get stockpile of and put away. But I'm going to have to base my traveling on my wife's meds and my meds so we can get back home in time for the refills. Is that something or not? Let's just laugh my ass off about that. So, yeah, our trips will have to be revolved around the fact that we have to come back for medication, which I think is hilarious. Oh, I didn't know I can go that close. Can y'all see? Oh, you can see that blade. So cool. There you go. That's a good look. That blade, I went with the black because I thought it was just damn good looking knife. I didn't realize I can get that close with that camera. I ordered another leather piece too to go here, guys, so I can. This little one's just a mouse pad, so I got a bigger piece coming that's going to be pretty nice. But yeah, you got to save for your old age, guys, no matter what the economy's doing. Let's see, I'm a patrol commander at a PD, so I have 20 under my command. I did investigation. Oh, cool, man. I did my time doing a little bit of police work a long, long time ago. Went to do that in the early 80s, late 70s. I just had a friend of mine, he was a commander with the department here. He had 2 stars on his shoulder. He was 16th in command for the whole department. There's over 2,000 sworn officers in this department in the city that I live in. And he just took his 25 and he did his buyout and he's done. He went to work for a security company. His background's a CPA. So he is going to be the CFO for the security company. And the sad thing is, I used to love, I'm a ham radio operator, so I have scanners and everything else, where everything's gone to trunking. And the trunking's not bad enough, but they've encrypted everything. So you can't listen to a damn thing around here. Even the smaller departments, they sprung for the radios. And these radios that these guys carry, I know a bunch of the guys on the department are so sophisticated. They know if a guy falls, if he's down, it's got built-in GPS. They can they can key the radio from the other side so they can hear what's going on in case a person can't key. They got more technology. I mean, which is great for the safety of the guys. But unfortunately, you still got idiots, thugs, or whatever you want to call them, that have no respect for law and order, and horrible things happen. But that's another day, another story. Let's see, Rob. Let's see what you're saying, Robbo. I have a plain out schedule around my prescriptions ever since stopped selling insulin over the counter. When did they do that? Because I used to go to Walmart and buy mine all the time. It was $24.99, and I had no issues getting it, but I've had a prescription now for so long, I haven't had to, worry about it. But when do they start shell? I think Florida, they have to. What part of the country do you live in? Because that sounds like crap to me. Finishing my 25th year and moving on. I am finishing my bachelor's this year and will get my master's in public administration before I'm retire. I will be with the city after retire. That's cool, Richard. Thank all you guys that are in the service and doing stuff like that. Obviously, my heart goes out to you guys. Colleen, are you still in here by any chance? Early 2000s, they started retirement requiring insulin. Really? That must be something that's regional, because I think you can still get it in Florida without much hassle. I'm pretty sure of it. And then I'm on Medicare now, I guess is what it's called. Is it Medicare? Yeah, I guess that's what I'm on. It started the first of the month. And my prescriptions are actually going to go way down in cost. And my out-of-pocket's going to drop dramatically as well. Bunch of old guys talking about stuff, Colleen. You got to love it, right? Is your man home yet? Is he watching as well, or are you just by yourself? That's my granddaughter, if I haven't gotten everybody acclimated to that. I'm very proud of the young lady. Well, I don't have much more than what I had. We're going to do the cigar boxes, and I'm going to do that on a live stream and see how it goes together and see if you guys want to play along with that. I got some other knives planned. I wish I could bring the pew-pews on, but I can't. But I'm going to start shooting more videos at the range. I'm going to start concentrating on doing that a little bit more. And other than that, I think I like fixed blades. It weighs quite a bit. How much does that knife weigh? Let's see how much it does weigh. I didn't think about that. I know I jump around, guys. I'm sorry. What does that knife weigh? Well, it's not as bad as some of the pocket knives. It's 5.64 ounces. That's pretty good. And the or what is it called? Star Flare is 3.15 ounces. So yeah, this D2 is pretty heavy, but it'd make a good knife for somebody out in the woods. I think this is a hell of a deal, and plus I like the Altum. So that goes with my collection of the other two that I have in that particular color. Pretty excited about that knife. I don't remember what they cost, though. I'd have to look it up. It's great. You're not home yet, but still out and about. He's still out and about, or are you watching me out and about? I'm not old. I'm just gross. I'm at the age where cool kids laugh at me and old farts don't take me seriously. Well, I think you probably taken seriously. That's funny crap right there. I don't care who you are. Well, I'm not going to keep you guys here just for me to rattle on about crap. If I had more to show you and more things to get into, I would hang around and do that. We had some streams go over 2 hours before, but I'm on the struggle bus as far as content goes right this minute. But I feel a hell of a lot better, and I'm excited about doing them, especially seeing all the regulars. That's the best part of it for me. It's like old home week. We're still not getting the numbers I'd like to get. I'll never be a Bees Blaze probably or a MC, but you know, I've been watching a lot of different ones. What's that one guy? He's about my size and he's got a thinner wife. Something EDC. I don't know, but I think they must have a storefront or something. They sell the little things for the Spydercos, the little bead-like things. Been watching them recently, and I like Big Red. I like watching him. And who else is there? I picked up a few more. Javon comes on too late for me. So does Lefty. They're on way too late. Bill's still out. Okay, I got you. But I go to bed pretty early, so the late guys I don't usually catch unless I turn the TV back on, and it depends on how well my medicine's working. I'll go on to sleep. But I'm starving to death. I'm not going to bore you guys with any more crap. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys coming in here, especially my granddaughter today. That's been a big kick in the ass for me. I really appreciate her as well. It's made my day, actually. Yeah, OCD for EDC. Yeah, I get a hoot out of him and his wife. I've only seen them twice, and it's hilarious. I just the one night I was watching it, they got a alert on their phones. There was a tornado watch going on, and it was like no big deal. But I don't think they had a basement was the deal. Well, I appreciate you saying that, Night's Edge. I really do. I'm trying my hardest, and my shorts have been really getting better. I'm going to produce some long content as well. And I really appreciate y'all. And I can't get over my granddaughter being in here. It's just made my day. But if there's anything you guys want to see in particular, drop me a line. My email address is wdtmailbox@gmail.com. I'll get your flashlight out as soon as the stickers come in, if you're still in here. What are you saying crap about, Robbo? Let's see. Oh, Robbo. I'm already starting it. Okay. You're talking to the granddaughter. Well, that's hilarious. Guys, I really appreciate it. I'm going to get out of here. I've been saying that for 5 minutes now. Again, I think I got some pretty good buys on the knives. recap, look for my shorts. Anything you guys can do to help promote me, I would really appreciate it. I want to get to 1,000 so I can do more for y'all. And we're going to say adios at this point. And you guys have a great week. Be safe. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Goodbye. Bye, Betty.